Greetings, Planet YouTube, and welcome back to another episode of ArcCraft. This is going to be episode 6, and I got some pretty cool stuff lined up for today. So here I am passing by the AFK Islands that we spent the last 2 episodes constructing, and I'm really proud of what we have going on so far here. But today I'm going to be taking a bit of a break from this place. We are going to return probably in the next episode and do some more stuff. But right now, I actually want to go out on a little journey. So I'm going to step in here and grab my horse. I will take my skeletal horse, Lord Thestral. Alright guys, so here I am at the Diorite Road. This is the very beginning of the Diorite Road, starting in Arctown, and this was actually a very early project initiated by Relic. He started kind of like the beginnings of this road, and it evolved over time. He stretched it pretty far, and we're going to go on a journey down the Diorite Road, because there's been quite a lot of establishments popping up along the road, and I've got business to attend to at several of them. So we're going to start today's episode with a journey down the Diorite Road. I've also been seeing all these signs popping up recently for this Diorite Diner. It says it's just down the road along the Diorite Highway, so I think we're going to check out the diner too and see what that's all about. Oh, what's this up here? This looks like another sign. Diorite Diner, now open, 5 kilometers south on the Diorite Highway. Okay, so here we are at the end of the Diorite Road, and it stretches very, very far from Arctown. You can see it's started to kind of come out over the ocean here, and I think Scootch and Relic are eventually planning on building a pretty epic bridge that just kind of crosses the ocean, but that's what they got so far. But if we move back in this way, we actually have a neighboring village. Okay guys, so here we are in the village that extends along the Diorite Road. I think it's a little strange that the road's kind of like floating above the village. It might be cooler if it was going through the village. But either way, this village here, there tends to be a lot of cats that spawn here, so that's why I'm out here. I really want to get a cat. Okay, so the reason I'm looking for a cat in this town is because in real life, sadly, Schnurb's cat passed away last week, and he's been feeling pretty down about it, so there's not a whole lot I can do, but I thought it would be nice if I got him a virtual cat in Minecraft, and we named it after his real cat and kind of immortalized his cat Bubbles in our Minecraft world. So we're going to try and find a cat in this village, and we'll get it for Schnurb. Alright, so unfortunately I was having some pretty bad luck trying to find a cat in that town along the Diorite Road, but I did find a desert town not too far off, and I think I see a cat up here. I've got some raw fish here. I'm hoping he'll be tempted. So they're a little bit afraid of me now. I gotta back up a bit. Here, kitty, kitty. Here we go. Gotta give it some raw fish here. Nice, first try. Hey, kitty, how you doing? Let's just give it some more so it's nice and happy. We're gonna give you a name, kitty. You're gonna be Bubbles. Let's just drop an anvil down here. There we go. Good Bubbles. Okay, so I'm going to head back to the village on the Diorite Road where I left my horse, and then we are going to continue transporting Bubbles over to Schnapps Castle. Don't worry, Bubs, we're going to get you a new home soon. Yeah. I'm sorry, kitties, I can't carry more than one of you at a time. Otherwise, I'd take you home with me. I'm sorry. Aw, they're so cute. I want to take them all. I love cats. I have a cute cat in real life as well. Okay, so we'll come through here. Oh man, that's kind of hilarious. I forgot I installed that new resource pack where squids have Isuma's face. That's awesome. I love that. So silly. Oh my god, this is so cute. I just slept through the night with Bubbles once I got back to this village. And now Bubbles is just lying on the bed purring. So adorable. Aw, you little cutie. Alright, it's time to get going. Let's go. Time to get up, Sleepyhead. Okay, so we're back in the village beside the Diorite Road, as you can see here. And our next goal is to get this back to Schnapps Castle. We do have a couple stops we're going to make along the road. Now, this is what I'm talking about. These guys built this road way up over the town, and it's really, really hard to get up here. So, all right, Bubs, let's go. We'll find a way up. So we're back on the Diorite Highway. We got Bubs in hand, finally. Now we can keep our journey going. All right, so here is our next stop. I was about to say our first stop, but our next stop along the Diorite Highway. And this is what all the rage has been about. All these signs that we've been seeing about the Diorite Diner. I think this is the place. So, what do you say, Bubbles? You want to come with me into the Diorite Diner? Look at that. Oh man, Iskal from Hermitcraft would absolutely hate this place. He hates Diorite. I think it looks pretty nice though. Scooch built this, by the way. So this is Scooch's Diner and his establishment. He's got a little parking lot set up. So we're gonna tie up Lord. Oh, that's Bubbles. Well, that's cool. We can tie up Bubbles too. And let's jump off Lord Thestral. Oh yeah, that's right. You can't actually tie up skeletal horses. That's coming in the 1.16 update, but it's not possible yet. So we'll just have to trust that Lord Thestral won't run off on us. Let's have a look in here. So it's pretty cool. I really like this diner aesthetic. You got the checkered floor. It's totally like a 50s diner. We could put on some tunes while we're in here. Let's see. What do we want to hear? Is this Ward? Oh, nice. Here's the washrooms. That looks like the girls' washroom. We got the guys' washroom over here. Sorry, I couldn't flush. You didn't put a flushing mechanism. Got a cash register. Okay, so I think this is where I deposit my payment. And so this place is actually a functioning diner, and the reason I wanted to stop by here is because Scooch is selling some potions here, so it's actually like a pretty cool potion shop basically. And I need to stock up on some potions. So here's the menu right here. We got 7-Up, Coke, Crush, root beer. We got some different food items. What I want to buy today is actually I'm looking for some orange crush. That's this right here, aka fire resistance. What's the price on that? Crush 8 emeralds, I think it is. So let's see, he's got 3 in here. I'm just gonna buy him out of those. I'm gonna take all 3 of those, and I'm gonna buy. So I bought 3 fire resistance, aka orange crush. So that's 8 emeralds apiece. There we go. I'm gonna grab this speed and this Coke. So 7-Up and Coke, was it? Okay, so that's another 8 each for those. There we go. Perfect. So we got a Coke, a 7-Up, and 3 crushes. Nice. Thanks, Scooch. I really appreciate the potions on the road. Sounds like you got a bit of a monster infestation under the floor, though. All right, Bubbles, you ready to keep going? Lord Thestral, what the hell are you doing up here? I guess he was just bored. All right, so here we go, continuing down the Diorite Highway. We'll make our way to our next stop. Now, before we get there, I just want to explain a little bit that this is a very, very special structure that we're constructing right now. This was all started by Scooch. He came up with the original idea, and his vision was to recreate the Clue board, so the board game, in Minecraft and have us all play a game of Clue in Minecraft. So what we have in front of us here is the Clue Mansion. The exterior is far from complete. We're actually going to build a mansion around this, kind of like a really cool looking mansion on the outside. But as far as the interior is concerned and the game, it's all operating perfectly. Scooch is actually in there right now, and we're going to give you guys a tour of the Clue House and just kind of some of the awesome rooms on the inside and our game plan for playing this game inside of Minecraft with some of our server members. So yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. All right, so let's tie up Bubbles and we'll take a break and we will check out the Clue House. Clue sign construction, take 1.
Put it
Once
in
you enter
Rob's
the
hand.
Clue House, you must stay.
In the Clue House. This is the hall. It doubles as the actual front hall of the house, but then it is one of the suspect rooms.
Yeah, this is the dice rolling machine. So it's just a dropper with a button on it, and it'll drop a random number of die that's in here. So we have 6 dice, and they're all numbered 1 through 6. And then we just hit the button on the dropper, it'll spit out a random number. And you can see that's number 2, so then that would be the amount of spaces that you move in the game. And out in the hallway, you can see the checkered floor, so each square in the checkered floor represents one space that you would move with a dice roll. So you can potentially move up to 6 squares at a time. And then your goal is to get from room to room so that you can accuse people of murder within that room.
Yeah, and so here you can see Kilson's gonna play Professor Plum.
Nice, I'm down with that.
So everybody's gonna have a clue kit that gives them all of their game pieces that they're gonna need, and also one key thing when you play Clue is to have a notepad for writing down information that you learn.
And then we have a banner which represents our playing piece, so we can walk around the house freely, and then we just put our playing piece down. This safe room here is kind of like where we will be starting each game of Clue. Yeah, we'll start the game in here. So do you want to tell us a little bit about this room?
Sure. So before we do anything else, we have to get our cards. So in the top 3 chests, there's a written book. They're all named Clue.
Okay.
Just so you can't tell the difference. So each one of those is a different book that represents a room or weapon or a suspect in the game. We're gonna shuffle all those up and then take a random one from each chest to put in this one down here.
Okay, so then that will be like the answer of who done it in what room.
The rest of the cards will go in here, the clues, and we'll dole them out to everyone. After everybody gets their cards, we have to figure out who goes first. So this is just another modified dice roller, but with the colors of wool.
Okay,
And then so Mr.
case,
Green would go first in that instance.
Yeah, and then we click it again to determine who goes second, black. Click it again to determine who goes third, purple. And we just keep going around in a clockwise order like that until we've dispensed all 8 colors, and then we'll know our turn order.
It's not looking good for me here. I'm Colonel Mustard, so
Oh, dang.
it's all of the weapons and characters, suspect.
Okay, nice. So we have lead pipe, bowling ball, candlestick, wrench, hedge clippers, hatchet, knife, rope, revolver, and poison. Nice. And then these represent all the different characters. Cool.
Professor Plum with the bowling ball in the hall. Finalize my pick, and to show just so people can remember what the last thing that was chosen was. Yeah, so that's it for the boring stuff.
So our first room over here. This room wasn't built by Scootch. This was actually Mario that did this room. He did a great job with this. So this is the lounge, and it's just kind of like a really nice mansion living room. We got a nice couch. We got some books, coffee table.
Lovely. Comfy chair here.
Yeah, nice little armchair there.
Fireplace. It's got some tunes. Alright, so onto the dining room. Straightforward. Got some food in here for you if you're hungry. Yeah, and there's a bell to call the waiter.
I hope you don't mind if I walk on the dining room table here.
There's Plum in the dining room. The kitchen, obviously, next to the dining room. It almost functions as like an actual mini Minecraft base.
And technically a functional kitchen as well. All your food right over here. We got food in the pantry that we can cook up and use. Scooch even wrote some cookbooks, which is amazing. All kinds of different ingredients. We got turmeric, pepper, rock salt, sugar, paprika, cayenne. And yeah, if you take a look in here, Scooch wrote out all the recipes in the game. So these are all the stew recipes.
And there is, in fact, a hidden passage somewhere in here.
Interesting. Not seeing anything.
You got your fire extinguisher
moving along, we got the ballroom over here. This is a pretty sweet room. I would say the prized thing in this room is this beautiful piano right here, grand piano. Play me a sad one, Joe.
Alright, let me change keys here. There we go.
Oh, he's got a drum kit too. Oh, he's getting me moving. I'm on the dance floor. Going crazy.
Here goes the drums, drum solo.
Break
Clang
dancing.
this off a few times and there it is.
Oh yeah.
Thank you, thank you,
Beautiful
thank you.
performance. Nice, yeah, so that's the ballroom. That's the kind of shenanigans we get up to in here. And this is an awesome room as well. The conservatory. Oh, like I like the chorus plant growing. That's awesome. On the single end stone block there. Yeah, the nice acacia tree.
Yeah. Whoa, sorry. Yeah,
I'm
so
trying to
that
help, man.
would
I'm
be...
just trying to help. Jesus.
Get away from my plants. So here, there is a secret passage in here too.
Okay, let's
And
check out the secret passage.
I will show you this one.
Okay. Oh, nice.
You come down into this little area.
This is a sweet pond. Sea pickles, lily pads.
And if you look closely here,
Yeah.
this area where you can swim down. No, 200. Right, and that'll bring you into
All
new
prisoners
area.
get up. Time to shovel some coal.
Luckily for them, there are no prisoners here anymore, so not in use.
Abandoned
But
prison.
there were some sad souls. I've perused their diaries already.
Another dream of Red Mountain erupting. People running as flaming rocks the size of cantons fell from the sky. Not just noble furs, all of Ripple Valley was hit by the rocks. There's no work, and no food will grow under the ashes. We are going to try for Arctown. Yeah.
This guy's a picture of his pet llama. This fellow was here for an extended period of time.
Yeah, marking the days. Up next is the billiard room here, and this is another one that I really like a lot. It's got a lot of character to it, and it's got a little bit of magic too. So yeah, I like that. Another
What
day
can
of
I
that.
get you, sir?
Ah yes, the bartender.
This one's on the house. The rec room.
Totally the
Alright, so yeah, it goes from there into the library.
So the library is one of my builds. I had fun with this room. It's pretty simple design, but it was fun kind of adding the detail and giving the atmosphere to it. Got some cobwebs, it's kind of like a creepy library, I guess. We got a skeleton skull here and a zombie head. Scooch actually added some really nice detail to this room as well. What did you do in here, Scooch?
I wrote some books, some
Love
Skyrim songs.
Songs of Skyrim. Nice. These are transcribed directly from Skyrim. That's awesome. This is your compilation of riddles?
Yeah.
Nice. I'm just going to read the first one, I guess. So, obscurity, that's the title of the riddle. Only one color, but not one size. Stuck at the bottom, yet easily flies. Present in the sun, but not in the rain. Doing no harm, and feeling no pain. I could take a stab at this, but maybe I'll open this up to you guys watching. If you think you know the answer to this, please feel free to comment down below. And perhaps we'll answer that riddle in the next episode.
And the hint is, of course, the title.
Obscurity. So this brings us to our last room. The study. This is my favorite of the two that I made, although I really do like the library too for different reasons, but this one it's a small room, but it packs a great punch. And I love the color as well. I'm a really big fan of the dark green and the dark oak. I think it's just like a nice rich color. You got your map of the area around here. We got our desk. Got some papers on the desk here.
Alright, here it is. Where'd you go?
Oh shit! You'll never guess where I went.
Oh man, I see it, I'm
Break my
coming.
legs. Watch out, there's
Oh.
actually a creeper down here.
Oh wow.
I didn't bring my weapons, I emptied my inventory for the tour, you gotta take them out. It's a good thing that grate is there. You gotta be my defender, Scooch, if there's more monsters
Yeah,
out here.
that just saved us.
This is the other secret passage, and I have spent hours and hours on this place. Too many hours on this place. An entire shulker box of vines went into this.
Yeah, this sewer system is almost as impressive as the entire house.
Yeah, it's super intricate. I really want to build dungeons in Minecraft, so this is just kind of a preview of what my dungeons might look like in the future. But yeah, it also serves as the other secret passage in our clue game. I added some pipes. Got another one down here. A third one up on the wall over here. And if you're wondering what the secret here is, you can waterlog metal bars, but then I also added black concrete in the back to make it appear as if the pipe just goes off. We got some critter heads down here. Scooch touched it up with a bat's head there, and we also have a silverfish down in the sewer here. So yeah, some nice little details there. We tried to make it as if this was like a kitchen cellar that was beside the sewer system, and then eventually over the years the wall kind of eroded away, and now they're connected.
Here you go, here's the secret to the kitchen.
So this goes back up to the kitchen, which we couldn't find the entrance to the secret passage before. Whoa, it's just in the cupboard. So if you look at it from this angle, you can't see the ladder, and you can't see that it even goes down. It just looks like a piece of black concrete there. Here we are in the sewer again, and if we head over this way, head up this waterfall, this will take us into a little crawl space. I had a lot of fun designing this. And then over here we have a pressure plate that brings this piston down and opens this library shelf up. And then we have enough time to walk over onto the piston, pushes us back up, and then the shelf pushes us out, and then we're back in the study again.
Boop.
Nice. Man, I was so proud of myself when I finished putting the redstone in this room. But I do
There is
believe...
one final
Yeah.
Easter egg.
Scooch, you lead the way on this one. Show us.
I thought it'd be cool if these two dudes, there's diaries of them escaping the jail here, kind of alluding to it. So there's this hole in the wall right here,
Shit.
but if you are better than me, you can jump in there with your elytra. There you go. So yeah, this inmate has dug a hole, not knowing where it would lead.
Crazy.
We can't get back
Lead.
now.
It's blackness.
I don't
Where
know,
am I
let's
going?
find out.
What the hell? Right down into the sewers. There you go. That's awesome. So yeah, guys, if you enjoyed the Clue tour, the Clue Mansion house tour, look forward to a bunch of us getting together and playing the actual game of Clue inside Minecraft in this Clue Mansion very, very soon. We're going to bring that to you in a future episode. Alright, amazing. Well, I don't know about you guys, but I'm very excited to get some Clue happening in our Minecraft world, in ArcCraft, very, very soon. Alright, Bubbles, you ready to continue? We're almost there, dude. We're almost at Schnapps Castle. On the road again. Down through the tunnel. So yeah, I really like the way this diorite road is developing because we got a lot of cool features along the road, as you guys can see. Over here is actually the music disc farm that I put together a while back. I wonder if anybody's been using it. Maybe there's a couple extra discs lying around I can pick up. Let's see what we got. Nothing in there. Oh, sweet, we got a couple discs here. Mall, nice. 11. We'll snag those. Thank you very much. Peace out, DJ Bones. Stay fresh, my man. Alright, so here we are at Schnapps Castle to deliver his new virtual pet, Bubbles, which will hopefully alleviate a little bit of grief for him as we immortalize his pet Bubbles in the game forever. So Schnurb and Robbie have been working on a special new feature to the castle that they wanted to show off. So let's head up onto the Granite Road briefly and check it out. And we're arriving up at the front gate. I think there's a bell. I think they installed a bell. So what we're going to do here is we're going to hop off our horse and we're going to ring the bell and see if anybody answers. So,
Halt! Who goes there?
oh, it is I, Kilson X. I desire to give a gift to King Schnurb.
Ah, that sounds excellent. Please come in.
Thank you, sir. Oh man, you're opening up the new drawbridge. How sick is that? Dude, that's awesome. I know how hard you worked to build this thing, and it's perfect. Nice work. King Schnurb, are you in?
King Schnurb? Yes, I'm here.
Well, Schnurb, I brought you a little gift here. It's a cat,
Oh, what?
and his name is Bubbles.
Oh, man, that's actually a pretty sick gift, man. I really appreciate that, dude.
He's yours. He can hang out with you in the castle, or you can build a little cat house for him too. Bubbles is gonna live in style inside Minecraft.
Well, he likes me. Look, he's looking at me.
Well, there you go, Schnurb. You got your pal Bubbles back. I know it's not the real thing, but I hope that helps a little bit. Thanks for letting me into the castle, gentlemen.
Yeah, man. Thanks for dropping by.
I'm gonna jump back on my skeleton horse, Lord Thestral. I'm gonna make my way
Ride
back
to the wind.
into Arktown. Alright, and here we are safely back in Arktown at the start of the Diorite Road again. And we're not quite done giving gifts yet, actually. Just so happens that Scooch's birthday is coming up, so we're gonna prepare a little gift for him as well. Alright, so I almost forgot, there's actually another new store in town that I want to check out, and it's over here. It's another store that Scooch put together, and it's right here. It's a specialty arrow shop, so as you can see inside, you can get all the different specialty arrows. So we're gonna get in here. How do I get in here? Wait a sec. Is this store complete? Is it open? 'Cause he doesn't seem to have any way to get inside. There's no pressure plates, there's no buttons or levers or anything. But there's this thing. There's a button up there. It kind of looks like a target. Does that do anything? I don't know. Wait a sec. I think I see the door opening and closing over there. But how am I supposed to get from the switch to the door in time? Oh man, maybe I'm supposed to shoot this with an arrow. Yo, this would make total sense. This is an arrow shop, right? So if I shoot the target with an arrow, will that keep it open? That's pretty awesome. Very, very cool. So it looks like these are the payment methods here. So I do have some diamonds right here. 9 will hopefully be enough. We'll see how many I want to buy. So harming, I'll get a stack of those. You know what? Let's make it 4 stacks so that we can have a full stack. I like that idea. So we'll fill that up like that. Poison. I think we'll do the same thing here as well. We'll do that. I am kind of interested in this Turtle Master. Ah, he's out of stock there. I guess we'll get some healing arrows just in case we're in battle with some friends at any time. You can just shoot them with an arrow and heal them up. So there we go. Perfect. All right, cool. Carrying on. All right, so here we are down in my basement workshop again, and I'm gonna take a look at my ender chest because I actually forgot about this, but back on my birthday a couple months ago, Scooch delivered an amazing birthday gift for me. So look in this shulker box here, and it looks like he gave me some pretty nice stuff here. So we got a whole bunch of cake surrounding the outside. We got some totems of undying, which is awesome. We got some diamonds. We got some emerald blocks. And his birthday's coming up tomorrow. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a similar idea to this, except I'm gonna up the ante a little bit. I'm going to what I want to do is I want to give him a beacon and a conduit, possibly some shulker boxes. We'll see. We'll see what we're able to get together. First thing I need to do is head to the Nether. I want to get some wither skeleton skulls because I need to get some more beacons for my store, but I also want to get this one for Scooch's birthday too. So we're going to head to the Nether and we're going to farm some wither skeleton skulls. I think I'm going to try and get 9 skulls and maybe some ghast tears and some blaze rods along the way too. I'm going to need all of the orange crush I got from the diner just in case I fall in some lava. So that's right up here. So we'll grab all of those. All right, so let's head over to the Nether. All right, guys, so here I am at the Nether Fortress, and we're going to try and get our hands on some wither skeleton skulls. We're going to try and get our hands on some ghast tears and also some blaze rods. I'm going to need all 3 of those things to help stock my store and just to generally play the game. but also I want to get Scooch a beacon, so we need the Wither Skeleton skulls for Scooch's birthday present. Oh, nice. Amazing. I got one already. Okay. Good luck so far. Good luck to start it off. Let's go, boys. Nice, another skull. Amazing. Nice, another skull. That was awesome. Let's go, bitches. I'll take you all on. Okay, let's grab some more of this stuff. Netherrack. Just in case we need to tower up from some pigment, we'll be able to do that. Like right now, I'd like to do that. And we'll just take this guy out. That guy as well. They are coming from far and wide. This guy right here, you and me, let's dance. We still got pigment after me. It's all good. Oh, that was close. Holy. Okay, well, I did not want to lose a totem right there. I got hit by 2 wither skeletons at the same time while I was wearing my elytra, which is not a good time because the elytra has really bad defense. So yeah, I did not intend to lose my totem right there. Plus I'm running low on food. I do, however, have 3 skulls already, which is nice. So I've got enough for Scooch's birthday present at the very least. But I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go get another totem just to be safe, and then I'm gonna come back and keep farming. All right, let's go grab ourselves another totem. There we go. Just put that in our offhand again. Now we can head back to the Nether. All right, well, here we are in my Nether Portal room, and after quite a lot of grinding in the Nether, we came back pretty successfully with a nice shulker box of goods here. So let's check out and see what we have inside. So as you can see, we have 2 stacks of blaze rods, which is amazing. We have 9 wither skeleton skulls, which is what I went in there looking for. I managed to get a ghast's head, which I was really happy about. That was pretty amazing. That's my first ghast's head. And I got 8 ghast tears as well. A large part of this run was basically just getting the materials to spawn the bosses again, to spawn the wither, to spawn the ender dragon. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be providing people the opportunity to purchase in my store. Additionally, I also got 2 rows of soul sand because that's going to come in handy when we're building our guardian farm. We need a lot of soul sand for that. Okay, but I'm not done in the Nether just yet. I actually need to head back in one more time. All right, so here we are in the Nether. This is the blue ice boat path built by Mario. So yeah, thanks for that contribution to the server, Mario. That's really awesome. And if we head down this way, this should actually take us to the end portal. So Dr. Satch and Mario built the Enderman Farm. We're going to go use that and mend up our tools and our armor. Okay, so here we are back at the end where we fought the Ender Dragon in episode 2. Dr. Satch actually built a Enderman farm down this way, so we're going to head down this way. And we're going to head over to the Enderman farm and we're going to mend up all of our tools. Yeah, this is an excellent farm contribution to the world by Dr. Satch. I've been using it quite a bit to mend up my tools whenever they get low. And I should also mention that Mario helped quite a bit to develop the farm and getting to and from the farm. He made it a lot safer and quicker to get over here. I'm going to back up a little bit. And basically in this shulker box you can see I've got a whole range of tools and equipment and armor, ranging from things that are really damaged to things that are just lightly damaged. So you can see we've got even a set of elytra that is completely broken, but I also brought some phantom membranes so we can fix that up. So let's first see if I've got enough levels for the bow. Wow, 38 levels. Okay, I do have enough. Alright, so you can see here we still have 4 diamond pickaxes that are quite damaged. We have my diamond axe and my diamond shovel, as well as my trident. And we have some other lighter things here and a couple of elytra that we still need to repair. So without further ado, let's get to this. I'm going to place one of these picks in my offhand, and I'll place one of these picks beside the sword. That way when we kill a bunch of endermen here, just wait for a bunch to die. Then I'm going to switch. So now I've got 2 mending pickaxes in both hands here, and they're both just going to gain a whole bunch of experience. And here we are at the end of the process. I've pretty much finished completely mending all of my tools. We just got to do a couple more here. The shovel, which I have in my offhand, and the pickaxe, which I'm going to switch over to right now. So there you have it, guys. Everything is fully repaired. We have all of our pickaxes ready to go, all of our elytra, plus the elytra that I'm wearing, and all of my armor. And then all of my auxiliary tools, my axe, my shovel, my swords. Nice, so here we are on the central island in the end. And here's the portal back to the overworld, which is built from bedrock. And we're going to use that bedrock to trap a wither down here, which we're then going to use to build the beacon for Scooch's birthday presents. Soul sand, place it on these obsidian blocks here. Place 3 wither skeleton skulls, like that. And this wither is officially going to be stuck down here. So we'll just stand back while the explosion happens. Then we get to pick up our wither head and our nether star, which we will then use to craft the beacons. Alright, so I am currently flying northwest past the AFK Islands out of Arktown, and I'm going to try and find some uncharted ocean that I can use to get a Heart of the Sea for Scooch's birthday present. Wow, look at this. Who's building this? That's really cool. I want to see if I can find out who owns this place. Alright, so I did find out that this place is owned by Satch and Hoyle Bay. Hoyle Bay is going to give me a little tour in a moment. So this must be the project that they're working on. That's awesome. I like it so far. Looks like lots of quartz. We got some lapis lazuli. And this kitchen design, this is pretty nice.
Do you know when that'll be?
Oh, this bamboo is super cool. Yeah, I'm going to go upstairs to the next level now. We've got a nice quartz staircase here. More balconies, more glass. They got a pet parrot right on. French, nice. Oh, and Hooter Man. This is a great angle of the whole house. You can see the kitchen over there. You can see the bedroom up there. You can see the waterfalls with the bamboos, with the bamboo stalks. Keep up the great work, guys. Definitely looks like a place I'd like to live. Alright, so we're going to continue on our way. We're going to keep heading northwest in search of a shipwreck. And we want to find a sunken ship so that we can locate a treasure map, so that we can find a conduit, so that we can add that to Scooch's birthday present. This is cool, this bamboo forest on this weird island. Pretty sweet looking. Ah, here we go. This looks like a shipwreck. Perfect. Now we just have to hope that it hasn't been raided yet. We can get ourselves a map. Okay, so no map in here. Nice, this is a pretty cool looking area. I'm hoping this ship will have a map that will take me to a new treasure that hasn't been found yet. So, nice, there's our map. Perfect. Fingers crossed this one hasn't been found yet. Alright, and it looks like the treasure's right here. And I can't see any of it, evidence of previous digging, so we might be in luck with this location. Oh! Here it is, folks. Obviously the Heart of the Sea is why we're here, so we're going to get that. Don't need that feather, we'll definitely take these diamonds. Alright, sweet, so we got the Heart of the Sea for Scooch's birthday present. Now we can head back to Arktown and we can continue preparing his gift. Alright guys, so here we are back in the basement workshop, and I've got Scooch's gift, his birthday present, all ready to go here. So if you take a look inside this shulker box, we have a fully powered beacon, a fully powered conduit, enough materials to make 20 shulker boxes. We have a fully enchanted elytra with Unbreaking 3 and Mending. And we have some birthday cake, obviously, and then we also have a little birthday card that I put together for Scooch. So, yeah, I think this is going to be a pretty awesome gift, and he's actually home right now, so let's go deliver this. Anybody home?
Oh, it's at my front door.
Yes, I have a package from Mr. Scooch Closer.
Oh, come in, come in.
I heard it was your birthday today. So I put a little
It
something
sure
together
is.
for you.
Nice, thank you. Oh my.
Some good items in there, Bill Murray.
Oh, shulker shells and elytra. Batman's spare cape. That's a
you
kingly
appreciate that.
gift.
Yeah, totally.
Batman giving his spare cape. A beacon, yeah, that's
Don't-
nice.
Don't worry, he's got a few spare capes. Happy birthday!
I've got a small gift for you as well.
Oh, sick. Nice. This is
It's-
Scooch's recipe book right here. Alright, everyone. Well, I think that's going to do it for me today. It's been a great episode. We did a lot of cool stuff today. Spent some time giving out some gifts, walking down the Diorite Road, checking out all the features down the road, doing some adventuring in the Nether, in the End, in the Overworld. And yeah, just kind of exploring some of the cool features of Arktown and ArcCraft. So yeah, I'm going to be doing a lot more stuff on this AFK island in the next episode, including getting my bee farm going finally. Probably going to set up a pad right around here, and I'll build it out of black and yellow concrete and design it as if it was kind of like a bee, and we'll make the farm out of that. I'll use some glass as well. And I think Scooch had a similar idea. He's already started building his, so we're both going to have bee-themed bee farms. So I think that's going to be pretty awesome. In here, I actually hollowed out a cave where I'm going to be building my third hydroponics lab. So hydroponics lab C is going to be located in here, and it's going to be all fungus, so different types of mushrooms, and I'm going to be doing chorus fruit, and I'm going to also do some zero tick farms in here. So it's going to be a pretty cool little laboratory, and I'm excited to get that project started in the next episode. But yeah, if you enjoyed today's episode, please don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and I will catch you guys in ArcCraft episode 7. Be good, everyone.